Look at my hair now. It's getting ridiculous. I need to get it cut off. Oh, Beth's at work today and me and Callow are going to go over to Pets at Home in, I think, Newcastle under Lyme to get a fish tank for moving because Tallulah's not going to be in a massive, this thing anymore. Tallulah's not going to be in that anymore. She's going to be in a quite a bit smaller fish tank because there's only, I think that can hold like 4 to 6 geckos. We don't have 4 to 6, we're not going to get another one. So it's just to do Tallulah until she dies. Not saying we wanted to die, that's bad, but Gary's died. Say hi. Okay, don't say hi. We are going to go get it. Also, look at my new shoes. Oh God. Now, go on, have a poo before we leave, or a wee or something.
Ready.
You're ready? You got, but they're wellies. Do you want to wear wellies? Or do you want to wear these shoes?
No.
What ones?
No.
I know, but put these ones on. Okay. I am just hoping there's not a massive queue at Pets at Home, because we went to the one in Stafford the other day and there was a queue of like 10 people. And I, to be honest, don't really want to stand in that. Right, we're here, no queues as well, but Beth always has a go at me for not filming in these places, but I need to carry Callow, so camera is not coming in with me. We're back, succeeded in getting a fish tank, although not from Pets at Home. The one in Pets at Home was 40 quid for something a little bit too big for what I needed, because like she only needs a little tank now. Anyway, went over to B&M, perfect tank. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to setting that up. And right, same size tank in Pets at Home was, I think, 28, 30 quid. That was in the sale online as well. This one, 12.99. Still, I could have got 2. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Where do you? What's that one? What is it? Is that a turtle?
Daddy.
Oh.
It's great, Daddy.
There you go. Do you want to stick it down on your little fish tank? Wow. Should we flatten it? What about this one?
Yeah.
There you go. Where, put it down on the fish. Put it on here.
Down.
Okay.
Me.
You want to wear that? That's you. Where do you want it? Where do you want it? There.
Yeah.
Wow. Morning. Morning. Right. We're going over to Seven Springs today, which is some little like wooded thing near Cannock Chase. Oh look, you can't really see properly, but can you see Tallulah there? I don't know if you can see. She's up on her little new ledge. Weather's bad, isn't it? Bad.
You want my hand? Oh, you want my hand, but then you ran off. I'm not going over into that deep bit because I haven't got big wellies on. You splashing? Woo! Careful, don't get water inside your wellies again like last week.
Daddy.
Need to get you some new wellies, don't we? Some big tall wellies. Daddy!
Daddy.
Where are you, Daddy? Where are you, Daddy? Yeah, we'll follow it that way then. Hi, Daddy! You've had an accident in a puddle. Can you see that? That's all in her wellies.
Come here. Oh.
Oh, you wet? In all the time me and Josh have lived here, we've never come to Seven Springs together, have we?
No. You wanna walk?
Which is weird because we go on walks all the time, don't we? But
you pull it.
you want to pull it? Good luck with that. We'll see you in a few hours. Oh, it's nice. Nice temperature today, to be fair. It's been proper like rain, thunder, lightning, rainstormy weather recently. It's been going hot, then cold, then hot, then cold. And today it's a lovely temperature. So it's nice for a walk. Are you okay? This is fun. Going on a little bit of a different walk, aren't we?
Callow's so persistent and like headstrong that anything that we think, oh, she might need help with that, she's like, ugh, I will do it.
Yeah, she's like, I do not need help.
Hi. Luffy. Good boy. Come on.
That's not rain and thunder, that's clay pigeon shooting.
Ready?
Clay pigeon?
Whoa.
Clay shooting.
Whoa.
Clay pigeon shooting. Quick little story time for you. When I was little, I would have been 9 or 10. My little brother Corey would have been about 4 or 5. And we went with my cousin Chelsea. We came to the Cannock Chase. I think it was around Seven Springs, like we may have parked at that car park. We got lost. And I don't just mean for an hour, I mean all day. My dad said we got there in the morning and it was the evening we had finally found where we were. And Dad said it was like, at first it was funny, and then it went from being funny to he was actually scared because there was like, he was with 3 young kids, because my cousin's only a year older than me. He was with 3 young kids, literally lost in Cannock Chase, and had no idea where the car was or where we were or how far away we were from the cars. But obviously you don't get signal, so it's not like he could even call anyone. I always remember from that story as well, we were on the road, we had to walk so long on the road. We came out of the woods and went onto the actual road so we could actually see like civilization with people driving past. And someone drove past and offered us sweets because they'd seen us walking or something. They knew we were lost or something. I can't remember the full thing. But I remember them giving us some sweets, and then we couldn't eat them because Dad was like, shouldn't eat sweets from strangers, they could be poisoned. And then we couldn't even eat the sweets. As a kid though, we'd always end up in situations like that because my dad was like the type of dad that was like, everything was an adventure because you have a path like this. But Dad would say, when I was like 5 even, nah, screw the path, we'll go up this massive hill with no path. And just take us on some journey somewhere. I have loads of stories like this that are just like odd stories. There was once in America, because my family all live in America, my dad's side. Dad took us out on a jet ski. The wind all of a sudden picked up really strong then. But yeah, basically Dad took me out on a jet ski. He decided to go way further than where our boat was. And he went all the way out and the jet ski broke down in the middle of the sea. So he was so far away from any land that he had to get out and try and push us to the side, and he cut all his foot open on the corals, and he said he was pissing with blood. He had his, however old I was, 7-year-old or 8-year-old or whatever, maybe younger, 6-year-old, something like that, on the jet ski in the middle of Florida, in the sea in Florida, thinking we were going to be eaten and attacked by sharks, or attacked then eaten by sharks. That's a good story. Yeah,
Puddle.
Similar stuff. Puddle, yay! Big puddles, don't go through the middle of that one. Good girl. A similar story to that. We once in Florida on a jet ski, my granddad's jet ski. We're out on the boat. My dad and my uncle decided that it'd be a good idea to see how many people we could get on the jet ski and ride it. So we got my dad, my uncle, me and Corey all on the back of one jet ski. We obviously all fell off, and then we couldn't find Corey and he was underneath the jet ski stuck in the water. Nearly died. I have a thistle joke that I want to say, but I can't find any thistles to tell the joke. I came up with a good thistle joke, didn't I, Tune?
Yeah.
I was saying, well, they're not going to find it funny. I find it funny. I said if I took a picture of a thistle and then uploading it on Instagram, the caption could be, have a thistle bit of this.
Good girl.
Good
That's it, no more.
girl.
Throw the ball then.
Didn't he sit nicely for you? Oh. Don't throw it at him.
Throw it.
Got you. Come catch you, no me.
Ready? He's coming. Run. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Quick, Hallow, run. He's coming.
He's coming.
Is this making you feel sick yet? Like it's making you feel me sick?
This is Beth trying to get a picture of a butterfly. She's just been following Ron round for the last couple of minutes.
Mommy.
Away.
Mommy.
Why? You don't need to use your hands. I'm not that far away.
Mommy.
Callow, what are you doing?
But
Sunbed?
no,
Like you're sunbathing?
no.
You want me to come? Hold on. Okay, hold on.
The links Beth goes to for her Instagram.
Jude, it's a bee in the grass. It's cute. No, dickhead. No.
Yeah, so shaking its boot.
Hello! I know this sounds like I'm like starting the vlog, but for me it feels like I am starting the vlog because the clips you've just watched were literally filmed like 2 weeks ago. Since then, there's been a lot going on, good and bad. Last weekend, we did have... Yes, Angel? Ew, go take that outside. It's got mud on it. Don't have it inside. Go take it to Daddy and Daddy will clean it for you. Bye. Yeah, so good and bad things happened. Last weekend, Josh's mum and stepdad Dean came up from Hertfordshire and we spent the weekend together and it was absolutely lovely. They hadn't seen Callow in a really long time. I think it was like 4 or 5 months. So she'd grown up a lot. Callow absolutely loved it. She had a ball. I think she missed them so much though once they'd gone. She was a nightmare for a few days. We went to Trenton, which was really nice. It was really busy though, so we didn't spend very long. We went for breakfast, out for breakfast in the morning. It was just really, really nice. We really enjoyed it. And from there, it's gone downhill, guys. I'm laughing but secretly crying. Trying to make the story as short as I possibly can. I'm fully aware that in the last vlog I uploaded, I was saying through the whole thing, I'll update you about the house, I'll update you about the house, and never got round to updating you about the house. Well, I'll update you about the house now. I'm glad I didn't then, because everything's changed. So where we'd left it at the start of this week, it's been really, really stressful. Since March, well, obviously we've been gunning for this new house. The reason we were gunning for the new house over the current house that we're in is because the price they originally gave us for this house was a lot higher than what we could afford, because you can't get help to buy on older properties, and on new builds we obviously can. So on the help to buy on the new build, the house price of the new build's obviously higher than here, but with help to buy you get like 45 grand given to you or whatever. So we were gunning for this new build because we couldn't afford here. That's where it's been at. We thought we were okay. It's been rocky because of coronavirus, but we thought we were going to be okay. Well, at the start of this week we found out we weren't okay, and because of coronavirus, Nationwide and other lenders have obviously changed all the rules of mortgages. They're asking for higher deposits, they're not lending the same amount as what they were, and also they're not any longer taking what they call bonuses into account. And a lot of Josh's pay is bonuses. He gets quite a large bonus a year, and they're not taking those into account. So it fucked us, to put it politely. It made it really hard for us because we physically have been pushed to our absolute limits in terms of deposit. I mean, we have gone above and beyond what we ever thought we could afford for a deposit on a house. And they were asking for like 15 grand more. which is completely like way out of our budget. So we thought we were at a position where it was, no, we're not gonna go for the new build. That's it, it's put to the side, put it to bed, we're not gonna go for it. We had a big discussion about it and we said, well, originally we wanted to go for this house anyway. The only reason we went to view the new build was because we couldn't afford this one. Let's have a discussion with our landlords and see if we can bring the price down. So we went ahead with doing that. They have brought the price down, which is, makes me emotional to think about. Because the idea of moving out of here to go to that new build was really sad for me anyway. I hated the idea of somebody else living in this house, even though I would have had a shiny new build. Now don't get me wrong, I love the new build. Everything's shiny and new, it's beautiful, it's big, but I am more of a reclaimed, like vintage person. Like, everything in the house is like secondhand basically, but we love jazzing secondhand things up, sorry. So like, I love all vintage antiques. So shiny and new, although it's great and lovely, I would have had a double oven. I actually do really like the antique style. I love like vintage townhouses, and that's what we wanted to do, or want to do, with the style of this house. I'm talking so much with my hands, but obviously I am very expressionate. We've kind of got two options on the table now, because one of my best friends, Ria, she is a sales person for new builds. For a different company, she's like the sales manager for new builds. And we were speaking to her, and she's given us some advice. Now, she also gave us some options that we can go to the new build company with to possibly give us the opportunity to still go for that house. But the awkward thing is now the price has been lowered here, we don't know if we want the new build anymore. So we're basically in a position where I went from having 2 options to no options, to 1 option, to then the other option, to now both options again. And it's absolutely it's killing my brain. Now, it sounds like this is all positive. It hasn't been positive, it's been really stressful, because at one point I thought I'd lost both houses, and it really was. I know it sounds ridiculous because it's not the end of the world, it's just a house. But like, a lot of work goes into getting a mortgage. So all that work that we've put in since March just felt like, it's all come crashing down, like it was all for nothing. But we'll get there, it's fine. So to try not babble on too much, I know I have loads. It's been a really, really, really stressful time the past 2 weeks. And I tried to not be over dramatic, but that's just not my personality. I physically cannot be calm. It's just not in my nature. I stress about things and I worry about things and I plan light years ahead. So to not have something planned and not know what I'm doing is like the worst thing ever. You okay, Angel? Sorry? Daddy? Oh, is he in the garden? Oh, is he? Do you want to say hello? You want to say hello? Oh, you're getting shy. You shy girl. So I won't babble on any more about it. But yeah, we basically don't know what we're doing still. That was like the really long way of going about it, but still we don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we can afford at the moment. I don't know what's going on. We'll see. And I'm sure everything will be okay. It always is. We got each other, haven't we? So, and that's the main thing. Do you want to see the new table? So this is our new table and our fancy new chairs, which I love. So it's quite a big glass table that we've got. This room is normally the shit room. This was the room that turned into a charity shop for a while. We've still got a little bit of a charity shop going on, but here it is. I don't know why I've put my hand in there, like you can't see it, there we go. So if we were to get this house, this dining room, we've got like such good ideas for it. To be fair, we've got such good ideas for a lot of the house. Like in here, I'll talk you through it. Should I talk you through it? I mean, it's a mess at the minute, but who cares? It always is. So here, we're gonna take if we were to have this house, we were gonna take the fireplace completely out. The most annoying thing, I don't know if you can see, but the fireplace isn't central to the chimney breast. Who knows why? Why would you do that? I don't know, it's the most annoying thing. I would live with someone with OCD as well, so like, don't even ask, it's just infuriating. So we'd get rid of the fireplace. We would central the TV on the wall to the chimney breast. We're thinking about making the chimney breast You know, a lot of people, it's a love or hate thing, I like it. Using, you know, that wallpaper that looks like brick, just on the breast, just on the chimney breast. So you'd have the telly there, and then I'd have like a cabinet underneath with toys in it, and hopefully like a couple of drawers and stuff, so books on top. Then you've got these two little alcoves. So you've got one there and one there. What we're thinking on putting in these is shelving units to go in there. So like that, like shelving units. And they actually sit in the alcoves. Now we're gonna choose a like peachy pink and use the paint, not to just paint the alcoves, but to actually make patterns in the paint. So like line patterns all in there instead. So it's really cool and quirky. We want for the patio doors, bifold patio doors, so that they can really push out, so it'd be really open up the space, with a curtain pole that sits in the ceiling, so it's like full breadth of the ceiling. Let's spin. Back wall. So the wall behind with the sofa, we're thinking a massive grey, you know, like the loaf sofas, the huge big seated sofas with a huge square poof. So it would really fill this space directly opposite the telly. This wall on the back going the same pink that would be in the alcoves, but fully painting it, and having two big pieces of artwork that me and Josh have made to go above those sofas, and some little artworks around it that we've both made as well. Take you over through here. So we're thinking with the, can you see like this arch that goes round and separates the two rooms? We're thinking to go like a dark, like a deep forest green, but it's a bit brighter than a forest green. I feel like forest green's too dark. You know, like a velvet green sofa, when they're like that bright but they're deep, like that, on the archway, and we would follow that through into the dining room. So this would become like a really green space, lots and lots of plants. We're thinking on this chimney breast here on having 3, because I can't afford, you know, the massive, massive mirrors. They're like £300 odd. So we're thinking on buying, you know, they're like, they've got no frame around them. They're just like literally like a long rectangle mirror from the range. They're 15 quid each. Buying 3 or 4 of those and putting them together on the chimney breast to open up the space with some mirrors. And it'd be a full length mirror down here because I need one. You've also got 2 more alcoves. So you've got one here and one there. We're gonna have the same insert shelves in there. Not sure what colours we're gonna do in there yet. We're thinking the same insert shelves. Then you got here, got this space down here. Now this is where I normally take photographs, but there's like antique lamps and stuff down here at the minute. But I normally take photos against this wall here. We're not sure what to do there. We think we might leave it blank with a big piece of artwork on it, and then have a little unit with loads of board games in it. Then obviously you've got our new dining room table, which is already annoying me because of fingerprints. But our new dining room table with our new chairs, putting a rug underneath it that would be like green with black and white or something, but really enhance the green from the wall. Now, let's go into here. Oh, the flooring. Well, we'd get rid of the carpet in there, and this flooring in here we would take up and do wooden, grey wooden flooring throughout this bit. So it'd be really light, really airy, very modern. Obviously we have just a plain white door. Now what I would like to do is have a pink door, a peachy pink door with 2 glass panes in it to really make this space light and airy. We have that weird, because it's quite old, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but you know when it's that weird old lady, the thing that people used to do to their walls when they put that weird pattern on it that's just weird, and we all say, why would you do that? Obviously get rid of all that, make it nice, clean, modern walls, and have it really nice and crisp and white with artwork. But I'm thinking for the floor, from the entranceway all the way through the hall, in just till before you get to the kitchen, on having it either Condine or, you know, like vinyl, tiled floor. So it's not tile, so it's not cold, but it looks like tile, if you get what I mean. And to have that like Victorian townhouse type feel into our kitchen. So the kitchen at the moment, it is very small. It's just a galley kitchen, like our back door's right there. It's just a little galley kitchen. So what we're thinking to do for that is extend the kitchen right the way down to the garden into, whoa, carefully fingers, right the way down into the outhouses. So we have 2 outhouses out the back. It would be basically putting a wall where there's a gap and making it one big kitchen, and then having basically a big long kitchen into the garden with bifold doors out on the back, so there would be 2 obviously exits. Then you could have a utility room, cat room, dog. I would have like an actual unit for a dog bed. It'd be really cool like that. I mean, ideally, in a perfect world, that's what we would do here. Who knows if it's achievable or if it's something that'll ever happen, but if we were to get that, that's the type of things we were planning. By the way, that just sounds like I just spouted all that out. That was me and Josh planning over the past 2.5 years, because for 2.5 years we knew we wanted to buy this house, so we were planning. It was only, our dreams only came crashing down when we found out how much they wanted for it, and it was out of budget. But you never know, might not be anymore, we'll see. But that's where we're at. So we're just gonna chill today. I'm gonna shut up for a bit. You can watch Callum and Josh do some gardening. Catch! Go on then. Throw it then. Woo! Mummy nearly fell over. Go on then, throw. Throw.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ready? Shall Mummy throw? Woo! Nothing like a sunny day to make you feel better though, eh? Don't know what it is when the weather's shit. Everything just feels a bit darker and a bit more serious, doesn't it? And then when the weather's nice, you think, oh, it's only an house, whatever happens, happens. My mindset's completely different today, and I swear it's literally just the weather that's made it do that. What are you doing? You're getting comfy? Oh. You want me to take a seat? Why? But Mummy's outside, it's nice and warm. It's warm outside. No, I don't want to go on my phone. A hug? Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Masha.
Sorry?
Masha.
You want to watch Masha?
Yeah.
Masha and the bear?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want me to go get the control?
Me.
It is you. I'll put Masha on now. Masha's on. Is that what you wanted? I'll kiss your head then. Okay, moving away then. Leave me alone, Mummy. You're annoying. Spying on some cheeky builders. Who's that sexy lawnmower down there? Oh, there's a bit of me, he is. Oh, why do sunny days just make everything so much nicer? I need to go live in a sunny, hot country, I think. Oh, hello, Blun. Hello. Hey, my Blun. Hey. Hey, my baby Blunt. Oh God, I got my saggy booby in it. I miss the sea that much. I'm playing beach noises on Alexa and I can hear seagulls in the background, and it's just the best feeling ever. Did you know one of my favourite sounds is seagulls? Reminds me of being a kid and growing up in like Wales and that. But yeah, one of my favourite sounds is the sea and seagulls. So Alexa's playing them for me. I'm just gonna chill and listen to the beach. I think I'm missing holidays.
What are they? Flies? We've just come up to the monument at the Downs Banks. A little sit down. Muffy's here. We're here.
Yep.
You got a little collection of stones down there, haven't you?
No.
Do you want to show me? You got a little collection of stones.
No.
Come here.
What are you doing?
Yep.
Oh. Fucking hell. It was a bit aggressive, wasn't it?
We're home. Get your tits out.
For the lads.
Oh god, get the doors open. Ugh. Is that nice chocolate?
Yeah, you took out for the lads.
For the lads, for the lads. Oh.
Get your tits out for the lads. My fair lady.